There's a number shining through, a light to guide your way. Call 988.
Thank you for joining me. My name is Darcy Lee. I'm Executive Director of Samaritan South Coast and your host for the 988 CareCast. Tonight we're going to talk about Mobile Crisis Intervention, or MCI, a service that can literally come to where you are when you are in emotional crisis. We'll talk about what it is, how it works alongside 988, and what makes it unique here in Massachusetts. I'll also share how other states do it too. So let's start at the beginning. When you call or text 988, you're connected to a trained crisis counselor at one of Massachusetts' Lifeline centers, like ours at Samaritan South Coast. Our counselors listen, support, and help you think through next steps. Most of the time, people feel better after that call. In fact, 96% of our calls are resolved right there on the line, without the need for outside services. But sometimes the situation calls for more help, especially if the person needs immediate in-person support. That's where mobile crisis intervention comes in. Here in Massachusetts, MCI is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's staffed by licensed clinicians who can travel to where you are, whether that's your home, a friend's place, a shelter, a school, or even a public location. The goal is to meet you in your moment of need and help stabilize the situation right there. That could mean talking with you to help de-escalate intense feelings, helping you make a safety plan, or connecting you to ongoing supports. MCI can also work with family members, friends, or other supports who are with you. So here's how it works when you call 988 and MCI gets involved. First, you'll be connected with a 988 counselor who listens to your concerns and assesses your safety and well-being. Second, if we determine you would benefit from in-person help and you agree, we can connect you directly with Mobile Crisis Intervention, the team that serves your city or town. Third, in Massachusetts, MCI services are regionally organized, so every community has a designated provider. Fourth, that team can be dispatched to your location, usually arriving within an hour or two. It's important to note, MCI is not law enforcement. They're mental health professionals whose focus is on care, not custody. If you're wondering how that compares to other states, the picture is a little different across the country. Some states have similar mobile crisis teams, but they may not be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or they may only operate in certain counties. In rural states, response times can be longer simply because of the distance crews need to travel. In some places, mobile crisis is run directly by local mental health agencies. In others, it's a partnership with law enforcement or emergency medical services. There are also states still building out their mobile crisis capacity. So when 988 receives a call in those areas, the only immediate options might be to resolve that call on the line, refer the caller to outpatient services, or if there's immediate danger, involve first responders. What sets Massachusetts apart is our statewide commitment to having a clinician-led 24/7 mobile crisis system available in every community, and our strong integration between 988 centers and MCI providers. And if you're wondering about cost, MCI is covered by MassHealth and most private insurance. If you don't have insurance, you can still access the service. No one is turned away. What's powerful about this model in Massachusetts is the continuity of care. After the immediate crisis, MCI can help link you to outpatient therapy, support groups, peer programs, or case management, so you're not just left alone after the moment passes. I've seen firsthand how 988 and MCI can work together to help people feel heard, supported, and safe, sometimes within minutes. It's one of the reasons Massachusetts has been a leader in crisis response. So the next time you or someone you know is struggling, remember, 988 is the number to call or text. You'll reach a caring counselor who will listen without judgment. And if you need someone right there with you, mobile crisis intervention can make that happen in Massachusetts and in many other places across the country, with more states building out that capacity every year. My name is Darcy Lee. I'm the Executive Director of Samaritan South Coast and your host of the 988 Carecast. That's it for today's episode. If you found this helpful, share it with someone you care about. And remember, you are never alone. Help is only 3 numbers away at 988. Thank you for joining me.
Let hope brighten your day. You might be down, feeling lost or unsure, but a friendly voice is waiting, steady and secure. Resources and a listening ear, a hand to pull you near. It's support that's always here. Just 3 numbers away, you're never on your own. Call, text, or chat, no, you're never alone. Whether you stay anonymous or share your name, 24 hours care remains the same. 988 is here to lift the pain. On days when the crowds won't fade and hope feels hard to find, our team will help you find the strength and a clear road to unwind. From a little tap to planning next steps, with warmth that feels so kind. Let 988 remind you, you're precious in heart and mind. When doubts arise and tears may fall, a caring friend is waiting to catch them all. With every call or text, there's support for you, at least a promise of safety and of peace. Just 3 numbers away, you're never on your own. Call, text, or chat and feel the hope you know. Anonymous or by name, the care is always there. 24/7 support, a love that shows it cares. 988's here to lift the pain. In that quiet moment when life seems too hard to bear, remember there's a lifeline, a friend waiting somewhere. Let your voice be heard, let your heart find the way. There's comfort in connecting, let tomorrow greet a brighter day. If your world feels like a whisper and you're lost in the cry, a caring team is standing by, just a call to testify that every moment matters, every tear will soon run dry. With 988, we're together, reach out and fly. Just 3 numbers away, you're never on your own. Call, text, or chat, let the caring tone be known. Names or numbers, it's your choice, all the same. 24 hours round, always here to ease your pain. 988, turning night into brand new means drum. 3 numbers to call and round is to stay. Remember, you're the one your hardest day. With hope, help, and heart, just to call